called you like a few weeks ago? Okay.
Okay, so hold on. I'm going to see if I can't get her on her cell. If I can't, can I get your number and have her call you back? Is this an emergency with regard to your care or...
Right. I wasn't sure. Okay, so she's not at the office, right?
She's not. No, I'm trying to... I know she was at a meeting outside the office, and I was trying to transfer
Okay.
to her cell, but
can you tell me?
ringing and ringing.
Right. I was trying to figure out what her job title was.
Okay, well, she could discuss that with you.
I know, I understand, but okay, can I know who's speaking here? Because here's the problem. I mean, no one gives me their names or job titles or whatever, so, it doesn't really sound like you guys are being honest. Because, you won't even give me a full name. So can I have your name?
My name is Cindy.
Last name?
Engel, E-N-G-L-E.
Okay, and your relationship to Miss Atia?
I'm her assistant.
You're her assistant, so you should basically have all the information, right?
Yes, I do. However, I don't, it's just not our policy to reveal information over the phone.
Right. Okay. Because here's the thing. Because one thing I understand is what MedStar Family Choice does is they get a lot of money from the government, but then how they use the money is they actually, in fact, do a lot of work over the phone. Everything comes, as the word goes, telephonically, right? I mean, you use that word, and for everything you say that you have this service and that service, but then the catch at the end is it's actually telephonically. So I'm just surprised that now you want to say that you have this in-person type relationship and you can't discuss things over the phone, when essentially most of your work is actually outsourced to Wisconsin. So I'm not sure how you would do that kind of, where you can't reveal information over the phone. But here's the thing. Ultimately, your office has a fiduciary duty, and that means you basically have to get the information out to your members even before they ask it. But after they ask it, it should come at the first instant. So it should not be a matter of I need to call somebody else or I need to check with legal. That's not how it works. I mean, that's not a fiduciary duty. I mean, you do understand that. I mean, it does state that in your thing. It says items like, we want you to help us take care of your health. And how would you do that when basically you have harmed me severely, MedStar, and your doctors have actually committed medical malpractice, caused severe injuries? And so now what's happening is, when I'm caught, regardless of your doctors having done all this harm, since you have a fiduciary duty, you still have the responsibility to provide medical care. So you can't just say that when I complain about that you take the matter over to legal and they make up a statement defending your doctor's actions, but at the same time you haven't done anything to provide care. So it really doesn't matter that you say, I need to go to this number or that number. That's not really my responsibility. I mean, I really called that 800 number initially, and really that's all I need to do, because you're supposed to get the information out to me, and it's not a matter of this department or that department. You're responsible in total. And so really, so I need to, so I'm trying to figure out if, since I called and I've been on the phone basically for half an hour with MedStar Family Choice, and I know, and you guys don't even give out individual names and stuff usually, and so really the responsibility is with you, where, with your office, and you need to answer my questions as soon as possible, because that's the bottom. I mean, so really you're supposed to have these items answered before I even ask it. So I'm asking you, and I've asked, several members of your office repeatedly, and they just stonewall. Why is that? So I want to know, why is it that when I complained that your doctors have actually harmed and injured me, and instead of getting care for who you're responsible for, you go out, you go to your lawyers, and you get a statement written up for your doctor, which helps the doctor in case not in case, after the patient dies. And you know I have put this information on the internet, and you guys haven't contested it. You do realize I wrote on the internet, Samet, you know who that is, that's your boss, orders employees to kill and lie. Now, you haven't disputed that claim. That's amazing. So that must be true. Is that true?
Saya?
I'm sorry?
I hate to interrupt you, but I need to tell you that I'm sorry that you're upset, but I'm not the person that you would be talking to or relaying this information.
I know, but let me not get into the specifics. I know. Let me not get into the specifics. Hello?
Yes.
So let me not get into the specifics, but do you understand this point, which is outside of the specifics? That is, when you have a fiduciary duty, it's not any individual person at the office where you get to keep on saying that someone else has to answer. In fact, you're supposed to outreach and you know that's in your book. You have items like bring the patient into compliance. You have items like we want you to help us take care of your health. So this is more than even, I know, but this is not in particular to my case. So can I just go over, you're not a secretary, you're actually an assistant, so you know actually what the rules are. So I'm not discussing my particular case, but I'm trying to go by what your rules are and what the relationship you have with your members are. And so my understanding is that you have to proactively, help the members and get information out to the members. And then and my point is, even when you don't do that intentionally, then when I call in, or if anyone calls in, they should have a right to get that information right away when they ask a question. And so that